Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and last night I was gonna do this video for Ladies of London, and I passed out. Like, I did not require any assistance to sleep last night at all. I did not need any pills. I did not need any booze. I didn't take any pills at all. Like, normally I take my supplements before I go to bed. I didn't take anything. I was just out, like a light. So that was it was great though. I actually, normally when I travel, I have a difficult time um, when I'm going back east because I have to change my body clock to be with, the time zone difference is always effing me up, right? But this time I didn't. I acclimated right away and I went right to sleep. So kudos to myself for that. Okay, so on to the matter at hand, Ladies of London. Da, da, da. Okay, so Ladies of London. So we found out. So this week was good because if you're a fan of Julie, you actually saw a lot more of Mapperton. Oh my God, there was the part that was hilarious because she is, and I've got to give her credit because even though, like I said before, even though you have a title doesn't mean you have any money, right? And even though you have money, that doesn't buy you a title either. So it depends on what's important to you or not, but she's going to make that damn Mapperton turn a profit if it kills her. Which, I kind of would like to see what happened to her Julie's, I don't know, balls, the Jub balls that she was talking about. The only reason I remembered that it's called Jub is because I used to work for justiceboys.com, and every time I hear it, I always think of that, even though it's totally, completely different. Anyways, unbelievable. Julie's unbelievable balls. I want to know how that business went because that was all of last season, was her trying to, that was her trying to get that business off the ground. She had Caroline Stanberry come and actually work with her to, get good on her meeting presentations. So but but then again, this is just episode 2. I'm sure we'll probably find out as the series goes on, but that's just something I would like to see cleared up, right? So anyway, so she's all about Mapperton. She's got to make Mapperton make money, right? So Mapperton is actually its own little like village that has like people living there and all that stuff. And one of the things they have is this gift shop with people working there, and she has come out with a bunch of merchandise that they can sell. And what was so hilarious was that they were the producers, when they edited the show, they were like, okay, this one woman who works at the gift shop was like, oh, I don't like the tea towels because they're green. Okay, and the woman is wearing a green sweatshirt when she's saying that. And then she says, yeah, and I don't like the branding either. And they had to blur out her cartoon branding that she had on her green sweatshirt. It was hilarious. I was like, okay, so it's in that instance, you really sort of feel for Jules because you're like, okay, what is I? Oh, sorry, I had a snotty nose and it was reflecting back poorly. I kept moving my head trying to see if it was on the phone, but it wasn't. So, anyways, I apologize. Anyways, so it's one of those times when you really feel for Julie because she is fighting an uphill battle because she's an American. And it's really unfortunate, but that is one of those moments where you can tell, where this woman is wearing everything that she says that she hates about these tea towels. And you wonder, well, would she be saying that if she was British? I don't know. But yeah, she is. God bless Julie, because she is like. And I will say this though, she was a little melodramatic when it comes to Caroline, because she said Caroline was not. She said Caroline was trying to come for her business. I don't think Caroline because last season she was doing a yoga handstand and it just took her a little while longer to get up, and she was like, haha, you're the teacher and you can't even do it, right? It was just a comment. I don't think it was intended to kill her yoga business, But apparently she took it that way, and she is really pissed off at Caroline Stanberry. I don't. That is a little much. That's a little bit crazy, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so with Marissa, okay, let's talk about Marissa because she's kind of gradually making her way back into the group because she had her baby girl, who's super cute. She's really cute. She's 2 months early, but she is so adorable. She's really cute. And the scenes with Marissa and her baby in the hospital and the scenes leading up to her birth, they were actually very sweet and very touching. And that's good because I mean on the show it's really easy to devolve into this state of bitchery that every single episode has to be that, and it doesn't have to be that to tell a good story. Don't get me wrong, I love me a good bitch fight or catty comment, or I love all that stuff, but it's all about balance. Sometimes it's great, other times you need to tell the sweeter stories like Marissa's story. So I thought that was actually very, very sweet. So that was Marissa. So then Caroline Stanberry. So Caroline was more, so we got to actually know a little bit about Caroline, how, she's going to be moving to Dubai, which, okay, so here's the thing about that. Why is Dubai so? Well, I don't understand why Dubai is all that. Like, I need someone to explain that to me. I get that for the Middle East, they're like really futuristic and retro, and it's home to the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, and blah blah blah. And they made this whole Palm Island that's completely, made by man, and it's, beautiful, and the weather is, great. I get all that. But I just don't understand, why it's so popular. I don't understand that. So I need y'all to explain that to me because I don't get it. But what's funny is in the Step special where they were talking, the reunion special, they were talking about how Lisa moved to Dubai to be with her husband, who was in the band Hearsay, and their two children, and she's raising her family in Dubai. And one of the reporters, when they were doing their round of press for their reunion, was like, "Oh, only rich people go to Dubai. Would you consider yourself rich?" And Claire right away was like, "How rude!" So it was pretty funny. It was a little bit. I mean, can you imagine asking someone in America that question? That would never even get asked. Like, really? Wow. Wow, because you have to understand, the only time people ever really brag about their wealth, like Nene, when Nene was like, "I am very rich, bitch," no one was asking her about that. She was having an argument with Sheree, and her whole point was, I don't need to beg for your crumbs because I've got my own cake, right? That was basically what she was trying to say. So I could never imagine asking if someone's very rich. But anyways, regardless, so I just find that interesting. A lot of English people are like really moving to Dubai. So is there a tax break if you live in Dubai? Like, I don't from people from the UK. I am having difficulty understanding that, so I need to understand that better. Anyways, moving on. And another thing, real quick, why this is the third show. Two housewife shows and this one have gone to Dubai. The Housewives of Beverly Hills, the Housewives of Melbourne, and now Ladies of London. Now, they haven't gone to Dubai yet. But, I mean, is it really that? All that? I don't think it is. Really? Damn. I guess so. But okay, so but she's like, we had to sell our house, and so in the meantime we're living in this rental. And she, you know, which for her is, downsizing, but it's still like this ridiculously huge, mansion that she's renting. I'm like, it's one of those where it's like stars, they're not just like us, right? So, anyways, that was really all that really happened on Ladies of London this week. Next week is this big dinner party showdown. Anytime there's a dinner party on any of these shows, it's going to be drama, right? So there's this big dinner party showdown between Caroline Stanberry and Julie. So we should see how that turns out. Anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter at Angel Benton, hashtag Ladies of London. Tonight, I'm not going to be done with work tonight until like 4 in the morning. So I'm not quite sure if I will, because it's not so much the filming of the videos, but it's the uploading of the videos that takes forever. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it tonight. I might be doing Below Deck tomorrow. But, that was their season finale. So it's not like, anything's going to happen in the meantime. So we'll see. Anyways, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.